An ironic case of Islamophobia took place recently when 3 U.S. Muslim leaders traveling to a conference on Islamophobia were thrown off the planes they were scheduled to fly on. Masudur, Rahman and Mohamed Zaghloul of Memphis, Tennessee, and Al-Amin Abdul Latif of New York took their cases to the Council on American-Islamic Relations as they believed they were discriminated against because they were Muslim.
But from the imams in Memphis, I think it's fairly clear that the pilot or somebody on the plane just didn't want to fly with somebody that they perceived to be Muslim.
Though the case of the New York Muslim leader is not clear, the ones from Tennessee had gone through 2 security checks, boarded their plane, and then were asked to leave by the Transportation Security Administration because of the supposed discomfort they brought to other passengers. Both men were wearing Islamic clothing.
TSA and Delta managers on the scene did everything they could to get the imams back on the flight, but the pilot absolutely refused to reboard them. From what I understand, even Delta people went on the flight and asked people if they felt uncomfortable, and if they did, they would rebook them on another flight. And still, nobody raised their hand, apparently, and still the pilot refused and took off.
Rahman discussed how the incident affected him.
It is humiliation, emotional stress, injustice.
Though the Delta Airline contract carrier responsible for the Tennessee incident, Southeast Airlines, would not give an interview, they released a statement explaining Rahman and Zaghloul were compensated and reaccommodated for the next available flight. They also stated that, quote, "We take security and safety very seriously, and the event is currently under investigation," unquote. But Rahman does not believe it was a safety issue, as he and Zaghloul underwent extensive security.
In my opinion, there is no security reason. We are checked 3 to 4 times until we went into the plane. So again, the plane came back to the gate and it checked us, so we are clear. So there is no security reason.
CAIR is currently investigating the case and also asking all levels of authority involved, from the TSA to Department of Justice, to do the same. Since the announcement of the death of Osama bin Laden, many suggested Islamophobia would decrease, as Americans would feel they had closure on the 9/11 attacks. But as this case illustrates, Islamophobia remains a problem for Muslims in America. Marjan Alsi, Press TV, Washington.